got a couple pet peeves, and they're pissing me off. Hey y'all, Hawk here. I got a couple of pet peeves, and a couple of them happened to me today, and it just pisses me off. I want to share them with y'all and see what y'all think. See if y'all have these same ones, or maybe you got some of your own, and if you do, leave them in a comment. Before we get started, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Hit that bell notification. Helps me out a lot. Leave a comment. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. All that good stuff. My first one, this was actually yesterday when I was headed to town. I had to stop in and get some gas. And this happens occasionally, and it just really chaps my butt. When you pull up to a gas station, the reason I pull up there to pump it outside and pay with a debit card and all that junk is so I ain't got to go in and get a freaking receipt and all that crap. But lo and behold, you go in, you pay, all this stuff, and I want a receipt because I've actually known of one person before that pumped their gas one time, and when he went to leave, he got down the road and got pulled over by a cop. They said that the attendant or whatever, he didn't pay. Luckily, he had his receipt, and he showed the cop and said, I did pay, here's my freaking receipt. Got off of it. So, if you don't get your freaking receipt, there's a possibility you might get pulled over. If you can't prove it, you may go to jail. So, I always want my freaking receipt. Yeah, I don't know how often it happens. I don't know, several times a year. I don't know, probably once a month or once every 2 or 3 weeks, it seems like. You go down there, you pay, and the receipts, it's out. It says you got to go inside to get your freaking receipt. So, I had to go inside and get my receipt. I'm like, hey, the stupid thing's out of paper, I guess, or something, And they're always like,
oh, okay, thank you.
I'm like, get off your butt and go out there and put some paper in the stupid thing. I mean, that's the whole point of doing that, so you ain't got to come in the stupid store. Of course, they want you to come in the store because when you come in the store, you're like,
oh, I need that little piece of candy, or I need that icy, or I need that Coke,
or whatever it is, So I was in a hurry and all that. Well, anyway, so that's one of my pet peeves. The other pet peeve is when it happens at stupid Walmart all the time. Wally World, Walmart, whatever. They do this all the time. I'll get used to buying a certain item, okay? A food item, let's just say, or whatever it is. They do it all the time with food items, it seems like. You go in there and you're buying a certain thing. I'm just going, this is the last thing, so you'll know, this happens all the time, though. I was buying raisins, little great value raisins. They come in little individual boxes. I take them and I take them out there. That's what I eat for breakfast a lot of times in my shop. They were $1.33 a box, for a package of 6 of them, for the great value. So I was always buying them. They tasted exactly the same to me as Sunmade or any of the rest of them. About twice that much. So buying them, been down there, been buying them for, 2 years down there. I go in there, they're not there. The little slot's blank, nothing's in there, So I'm like, well, crap, So I bought the Sunmade ones or whatever, Well, then I come back the next week, still not there. So I was like, well, so I went ahead and bought the big box of, it's the same raisins, great value, but it's like in a bigger box. It's like $2.50. So for a bigger box of them. I think it's a little more, it's a few more raisins in it. Maybe like an extra box or something of raisins, but, I don't know, maybe 2 boxes. I don't know how much is in there, but it's more than what you'd buy, so it's probably a better deal to get it, but I just hate it because, you got to take them out, put them individually. I have to put them like in a Ziploc bag or whatever if I want to divide them up and all that kind of junk. So, but every time I come in there, they've never been back. Well, so I've been just buying the big box. Well, finally I went back there last week, and lo and behold, they've got them there. But guess what? Instead of being $1.33, they're now $1.98, which is only about 10 cents, 12 cents, or something like that less than the stupid Sunmade or whatever. They do that junk all the time there at that store. They just recently did this with cheese. I was buying just this cheap sliced cheese stuff. It was like $1.25 for a package of 16 slices. It's just, I don't know, generic sliced cheese or whatever. It tasted fine to me. I've been buying it for a long time down there. I go down there one week, it's not there. I'm like, what the crap, They do the same stupid thing. I looked everywhere, couldn't find it, I come back the next week, still can't find it, there's nowhere. I mean, I look everywhere, it's not in. There's a guy down there working, and he's like the manager for that department or whatever. I said, hey, what happened to that cheap cheese, y'all used to have for $1.25? He's like,
oh yeah, that was the cheap stuff. We don't sell that product anymore. We got rid of it when we rearranged.
They rearranged the cheese department a little bit. We got rid of it. I'm like, well, that's a cheese I like to get, because it was cheap. Now I got to pay $2.50 for about the same stupid thing, And they're like,
oh well, who cares,
So, yeah, that really pisses me off at Walmart. They do that all the time too. I mean, if you ever notice, you'd be used to buying something, all of a sudden it's just not there no more. Then a lot of times when it does come back, it's like with the raisins. They jack the price up from $1.33 to $1.98 for the exact same thing. That's almost double the price. I guess they think you're not going to remember it or something because they took it off the shelf for a month. So yeah, that's another pet peeve I've got. Another pet peeve has to do with phones and texting. I've hated this for a long time, and this is when you text somebody. It generally is when you text somebody, and you'll be in the middle of a conversation with the person, and you'll text them. You'll know they're getting the text, but you'll ask them a question, and then all of a sudden you just never hear. They never respond. You're like, okay, nothing. I'm like, well, what's going on? Are you there? Did you die? Or what happened? You'll text them back, you won't hear nothing. Like I remember one time I was texting somebody I was doing a garage sale, and I had some items there, and I thought, hey, they may want this stuff. It was actually some. It was like lingerie stuff that was actually in a storage building that I'd gotten out. The owner, because he knew I did garage sales. This is when I do a garage sale I used to do a garage sale about 4 or 5 times a year. So he knew that. So he a lot of times would give me stuff like that or whatever. So before I had done a garage sale, I said, there was somebody I knew, and I was like, hey, it was all like little bitty stuff, little tiny lingerie stuff. Whatever. I thought, hey, she may know somebody or whatever, that might like that stuff. Anyway, text her. She's like, "Go send me some pictures." So I took some pictures of it, sent it, and I said, "What do you think?" Nothing. Didn't hear nothing back. Asked her like 3 times. Do you want this stuff? Do you nothing. Never heard nothing back. Like I don't get it. I don't understand. It seems like it's worse with younger people to me, but I don't know. Somebody told me.
Well, that's just the way people are now.
I'm like, okay, that's just great. So now I got to where I kind of do it myself, So I just do it to kind of piss people off because I do it to people that have done it to me. I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna kind of get back at you for not ever responding to me before, I don't know. It's just one of the other things that pisses me off. Anyway, that's all I got. That's just a few of my pet peeves. If y'all got some, leave me a comment if you want to give a shout out to some channels. It's kind of like a challenge, I guess. I want y'all to do a video of a pet peeve or a couple of pet peeves or whatever y'all got. Make y'all a YouTube video and post it, and you can give a shout out to me in there if you want, or link me that you saw the challenge for me or whatever. But I'm gonna give. I got about 10 people here that 10 channels that I watch all the time, and a lot of them help me out, with a lot of stuff. So, it's a challenge for y'all. If you want to do it, you ain't got to do it. I mean, it's like, but if you want to do it, get a video of your pet peeves, and because I like to see it, I like to know what y'all's are. Tag me in or whatever, how you want to do it. First one is called the Benefield Bunch. You're one of them. Bugs Life. And also, if you're watching this video, y'all go check out their channels. They're great people, all these people. I mean, I've been dealing with them now for a while, and they're really all great people. So, but anyway, Bugs Life, check out her channel, and you do a video too. I mean, I know she's pregnant right now. She may not want to. You ain't got to do it right now. So anyway, but if you want to, Cindy's vlogs. I watch her videos all the time. Dakota and family. I don't know if y'all have done one of these. I haven't seen one. Y'all do a lot of videos, but yeah, if y'all want to do one with pet peeves, Dakota and family. Gator bites. Yeah, Gator, I want you to do one of these. I don't think I've seen one of these from you yet, so you do one. And then I got one, Judy Prepper. She is actually my sister. She has just started a YouTube channel. She doesn't have much on there right now, but if y'all would go help her out by subscribing to her channel. I know she's wanting to do a lot more videos. She doesn't have. I think she's trying to film stuff with an iPad or something now. But so if you would help her out by just subscribing to her channel, and she's got some stuff with her pets and stuff like that. I think these are just mostly videos she just had. She's really, like I said, just getting started. And it's like all of us when we just started. I know when I first started, first thing I uploaded was just a bunch of junk on my phone and stuff, you know. Some VHS tapes of stuff, whatever. That was the kind of first thing I put on. But check my camera. Anyway, so yeah, Judy Prepper. Another one is called My PB&J. It's a family channel. They do a lot of stuff with their kids and stuff. Nathan likes junk. Not junk. Nathan likes drums. Now, I just recently started because I always liked drums, and he plays drums. He's really good, and I've never seen him actually on camera. All basically ever seen is his drums and his hands. But if you want to do one, go ahead, because I like watching your channel. Then there's also DJ Crimmy. I think is how he goes by. I watch his videos. He does a lot of gaming stuff. So yeah, if you want to do one, and he also does a bunch of. He's been doing gift boxes for every time he levels up to another 100 subscribers. He's been doing that. But also, a girl I like to watch all the time her name is, I think you call it Roxilla Bella. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but I think her name is Roxelle, or she goes by Roxy, I think. Bella. I don't know if that's her middle name or whatever, but you can do one of these, and I'm gonna put all these people's links on the video here at the bottom. There's also one I watched called Starmalade, I believe is how she says it. You can do one if you want. Pet peeves, and then another one is let's see. Well, I don't have her. Oh, I know what it's called. Peach Loves Happiness, I believe is how it's pronounced. Peach Loves Happiness, I believe, anyway. She does a lot of different videos and stuff, so I'll put her link down there too. But anyway, I just kind of challenge y'all to do a pet peeve video, kind of things that piss y'all off, and make a video on it. It can just be one thing. You can do 10 things if you want. I don't care. But if you would, if you make one, though, tag me in it, or whatever, hashtag Hawkers, or hashtag my channel, or just put my link in your channel, or whatever you want to do. Just kind of do this, kind of helping out other channels. Maybe it'll kind of spread other, just one of the things I'm trying to do to help out other channels. But anyway, but that's all I want to do. Like I said, I'll put the links down below. Y'all be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell, all that stuff. And I will talk to you later. Y'all have a good day. Bye.